All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, and we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic we are going to talk about the Model S and the Model X and how pricing is just going a little bit out of control right now. Of course, they've added the free supercharging. It seems like they might have glitched and given it to a lot of people as well, but probably it's going to be taken away. But we're going to talk about it plus a variety of different topics. But if you're just joining in, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching and thanks for jumping in. My name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get the best Tesla buying guide out there that has lists to all the different credit union rates that are all better than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And shout out to my latest Patreon members. We got Leah, Jason, Daniel, and Joey. Joey just spoke to you earlier today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting. And so let us get into it. We are back home. You can tell we are back at the setup. So thank you all for the support while we were in Japan and going through all the different travel streams and things like that. But let us get into it. I know I'm a little bit late on this news, which is fine, but it's okay because we were on a plane back home, getting back to the home studio, the home setup. So shout out to Kilowatts. I saw this tweet. Several new on Model S and owners are reporting that their Tesla app is indicating that they're getting free supercharging for 3 years on Model S and Model X. And funnily enough, I did check my Tesla app right after that for the Model X that we have. And it also said that there was a line that said 3 years of free supercharging. So of course, this is most likely some sort of glitch for that, and really is probably going to be used for anybody that has a pending order for a Model S or a Model X. But a slight change of hand yesterday when they started to roll out these price increases for the Model S and the Model X. Basically across the board, they were increased by $2,500, but then you also was able to get 3 years of unlimited supercharging. So the valuation on an unlimited supercharging, it's a lot for sure, because about 10,000 miles of supercharging can be worth anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 depending on where you're at. And if you drive 20,000 miles a year, like probably most people do, or a lot of people do, I know the average is like 12,000, but I feel like in California or most metropolitan areas, you're probably driving 15,000 miles a year on an average. And so that could be worth anywhere from 1,500 to what, 4,500 for 3 years of unlimited supercharging. So they did increase the price by 2,500, but I feel like they increased the price for other reasons. I think they're trying to signal a lot of people out there that might potentially have Model S or Model X orders that are kind of waiting for whatever reason, waiting for hardware for or any sort of new technology. They're probably trying to incentivize people to try and get them to take delivery ASAP by kind of doing like a sleight of hand, saying like, hey, you're going to get unlimited supercharging for 3 years, but the value of the price of the Model S and X has gone up. Now you're still going to get that older locked in price that you have. So it's a really good deal now. So you should probably take delivery ASAP. And so right now they're also trying to incentivize the current Model S and X and owners. Like if you didn't know, there is a Tesla loyalty program, loyalty department, which is good news for anybody, because I really feel like Tesla should institute some sort of loyalty trade-in, trade-up program for Model 3, especially older Model 3 owners that have bought it when it first came out, 2017, 2018, and also Model Y, people that want to trade up to a Model Y from a Model 3, like they should offer something, because they can instill value on vehicles. I mean, I say easily they can, but who knows if they really can easily, but they could just buy in vehicles, offer a higher trade-in and value amount, and then just add on full self-driving, $15,000 in valuation. And then if it sells onto the used, because they can sell them used, and people will buy that up because of that added extra valuation on top of that. And it'll be an added bonus because there'll be more full self-driving vehicles on the road more vehicles that they can test and gather data and all that stuff. But basically right here, breaking from sorry merit, current Tesla Model S and Model X owners with active free unlimited supercharging are eligible for 6 years of unlimited supercharging, but they must trade in their current or remove limited supercharging from their vehicle and take delivery of their new Model S or X by June 30th of 2023. And so the key date here is, of course, as we talk about on this channel a lot, is Tesla works in quarterly fashions, and June 30th of 2023 is the end of the second quarter. And so that is going to be the next time to buy a car, to buy a Tesla. It's going to be the best time because Tesla's probably going to release all the different incentives, maybe even future price drops, maybe free supercharging for Model 3 and Model Y. Of course, they're definitely going to do demo discounts. And on top of that, they're definitely going to do option credit. They're going to pull out all the stops and all the tricks because, as you know, as we talk about on this channel a lot, as inventory keeps going higher, incentives will start to trickle out and roll out. But we're going to talk about inventory in a little bit. But pretty cool stuff. At least that, you know, this is, it seems like Tesla is going in a cycle, you know, fashion, right? Like they used to have unlimited supercharging for Model S and Model X owners, and it is certainly back again for the Model S and Model X. And so, you know, I kind of wish we waited, but at the same time, we were able to get it earlier and a decent price, because now with the new prices, the Tesla Model X, it's kind of like increased in valuation, but I feel like this is just like, what do they call it in stocks? Like a dead cat bounce where the valuation goes up a little bit just to try to incentivize people, because these are just weird numbers like 97,490 and 107,490. This is just going to come right back down in my opinion, because they're going to try these, you know, sleight of hand gestures or tricks to try and incentivize people to take delivery, and it's probably not going to work because if inventory is still probably going to stay high, because at the end of the day, a Model S and Model X, they're expensive vehicles out there. And so that at the price points that they're at, there's really not a lot of buyers out there. And so you can see there's 1,053 Model X's available for sale. This is waitfortesla.com. I would definitely recommend you go to this website to see if there's inventory out there. And then Model S, 313 Model S's available, and a good healthy amount are demo status, which you get that extra discount. You can see right here, 79 demo status vehicles for the Model S. And jumping back to the Model X, so there's probably a good amount of demo status for, let's see here, 249 demo status vehicles for the Model X. And so it's not, this has kind of been the same trend for a while. Model S and Model X, good amount of inventory. So let me know what your thoughts, let me know what you're thinking. If you're buying a Model S and Model X, unfortunately the price did go up a little bit, but supercharging could be valued at a little bit more than $2,500. But if you've locked in a price and you've been stalling, it might be worth it to try and take delivery ASAP and lock down. But I kind of still think at the end of the day, if you can wait till June will be the best time or a great time in the near future to buy any Tesla for that matter, because it's the end of the second quarter. And also, I mean, basically the end of every single quarter is going to be a good time to buy a Tesla at any point, any model, Model 3, Y, S, or even X. But we're going to jump into our next topic. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which is the best Tesla buying guide out there, that has links to all the credit unions and banks out there that are all better than Tesla financing, all better than Tesla's 5.59%. Some of them as low as 2.99 to 3.7%. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description, the Patreon link.